People don't ask me what time it is. I don't know, I don't care. I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God. I like to talk about, and I really like to talk about, because, when God did come to me for the first time, I remember that I did get many flying dreams, that I fly and levitate, and well, that was crazy, folks. And then I get also visions about that I fly. Angels did come, and I did have problems with people, and the angels told me, come and fly with us, and then I fly with them, and many God did come, and he come in a boat by my door, and he told me, are you ready? And I told him yes. And then we go into the boat, and then he levitate the boat because there was no water. And then we fly through the street. That was really. I also did get a vision about a building, and I do not know the existence of it. But then I did follow that vision. When I was done with this vision, I did go and look for this building. And because I saw myself flying by a building I even did not know about. So I did go on the street and watch if that building really was there. And then I was shocked because I was looking at this building and I thought, wow, this is a thing I never saw in my life. And it is standing there so long, folks, if you ask me. I don't know, but I never saw it. And then this vision come that I need to bring a package of God to a woman who live on the top floor of that building. And I did fly there to bring this package. And then I did fly away, and then I stand up and I'm gonna look for this building. And this building become real. And I thought, wow, I almost did collapse, folks. I thought, these things, how is it possible, And I did get many of that kind of dreams and visions. I was, it was thundering and lightning, and I was scared for lightning and thunder, I told my Father God, I'm scared for thunder and lightning. And then I get a vision about thunder and lightning. And God told me, come. And and we did go into thunder and lightning. And I did run away from God. And God told me, no, come. You don't have to be scared. Yeah, I'm with you. So, but I was really scared about this thing. But now I'm walking outside and, and, well, I don't care. I don't care. I go outside, I'm not that scared anymore. So here God can do things with you, and if he wants this, then he will do it, And I was really scared about thunder and lightning. But when this did happen, and this did happen in a vision, then I do not become scared anymore. So it was thundering and lightning, and I did go outside. I am not that scared anymore about thunder and lightning, because God told me, come, for I am with you. You don't have to be, you don't have to fear. So I did go together with God, and God showed me I don't have to be scared. And these are things you can get from God, and well, if you need things, God will give it to you. And if you don't need things, then you don't get it because you don't need it. So it fit, right? It's a story what fit. But I saw this building and I thought, whoa, I get this vision, but the vision become real. And exactly the building I saw I was flying to, and it was high, folks. I did fly high, because it's almost the biggest building, where I live. I will not tell you exactly where I live, but I live next to Amsterdam, and well, I did get that kind of things. So I did get many fly dreams. Many. When God did come, and maybe in my lifetime, before God did come, I did have 3 dreams that I did fly. And that's it. But when God did come, I did get many dreams that I fly with God, that I fly with angels, that I fly with his fighters and different angels in different colors. There are also brown angels with brown wings, and there are white angels with white wings, and there are many, and I think these are ranked angels, because the brown angels, I think they are more high than the white. I don't know exactly how this is, how this goes, but I think, it's just a feeling, my feeling is never wrong. And I saw brown angels come with brown dresses and brown wings, light brown. And I was working in my garden, and I did say, "Hey!" And then they come back and they say, "Yes. Do you not forget something? Then come with us." And then I go with them, These were these brown angels. And this were women and men. It's also mixed. So there are women and men who are angels with that color, but also many white angels who are only white, they almost shine. But also you do have brown angels. And I think many more colors of angels. I did not see that, but I also saw some kind of warrior angels. God do have many angels, and well, the warrior angels are ready for, to stop your war. You understand? Everything is ready. Only the people need to make the choice if the war will start or not. You will see angels come if the war starts. Many things are gonna change. but definitely you're gonna see angels come, angels from God, you know. It is not God who will come directly, but it is God who put his eyes on you, so he's watching you. And I don't know any better folks, or that's exactly what he does, yeah. He is watching you in any movement you ever will make. But when I saw this building, then I thought, whoa, that is not possible. I also did go to sports schools. I never know they are there. I did go to streets and numbers. I never did know it do exist. And that the number is right and on that place. And, you know, I did get many dreams about flying and levitating and, you know, many, really many. And this is in the beginning when God comes to you. He knows that your highest wish is to fly. That is what everybody wants. God did show me. Every human being want to be a bird or want to fly or want to be levitated or, you know, they want to be in the air, not on the floor. And well, you will wake up happy when you did have a dream about flying or levitating, you know. It's very, it's an unusual thing you normally don't do. But in your dreams, everything is possible. And definitely in visions of God. And when you start to walk with God, you definitely will be levitated and you will fly and you will go to the places God want to be, you know. And that's his place, heaven. And he do have many places he want to go, you know, and he go. And you also will go there and will know about. So, and that's what I all know about dreams I did get and visions about flying. I did fly many times. I never did fly so much than in my whole life. I did not fly that much. I did not get much dreams. And definitely visions I did not know about, because I never did get them. So, and these are stories, folks. They are real. They are true, you know. And you also can get this. But you need to walk with God. You need to give your life to God. Or you will never fly. You will never get what I did get. And it's wonderful, folks. To fly with full speed or fly slow. I choose for flying slow, you know. More levitated flying. I love it. I love to see the world in slow motion, you know. That I will not go that fast, because then I miss a lot. So I fly low and slow, because I love it that way. When it is not necessary to fly fast and high, then I choose for flying low and slow. And I did get many of that kind of visions and dreams, that I did being levitated and fly slow. you know. And then people did come to me, friends and girlfriends, and told me, how is it possible that we are standing on the floor and you are flying? And then I told them, do you want to fly with me? And then they did say, can you do this? And I told them, yes, I can do it. You only have to say the magic word. And what is the magic word? Be with my Father God, or with Jesus Christ. And you're gonna fly with me. So they did say this and started to fly with me. I did put them on the floor with their legs open and their arms open. And I told them, are you ready? And they did say it a little bit scared. And I told them, don't be scared. You're gonna fly for the first time. You will love it. It's nice. So then we all go up and start to levitate, slow flying. And people, in the beginning, they did scream and, you know, because it's new. I do understand. And then we fly together and, yeah, it become like normal. And then you're gonna see things, folks, you never saw in your life. There is so much to see when God comes and you start to fly. And I did fly many, many times. Yes. Dreams and visions about this, for me, are become normal. You know? It did happen so many times. I cannot even remember how many times I did get dreams about this and visions. But exactly in the day, God did touch me. You also can get this from going to Jesus Christ. Or going to God. You know. And you will get this. And you will wake up very happy. You understand? When you did fly in your dream, man, or in your vision, you will wake up very happy, like you are still flying. Huh? And you also will think that you can fly. You know? I did have this thought many times, but I never did try. And I know I cannot fly. It's only in dreams and visions. But many people can become crazy in their minds about this. You know? I know so many people, folks, who thought that they could fly because they did look at the movies of Superman and, you know, mind become crazy and thought, maybe I can fly. But that's also with heroin and cocaine, and you will think that you can fly, but you cannot. You only can die. So it's the last time you fly down below, back. So folks, if you do walk with God or with Jesus Christ, you need to understand that these are dreams and visions. It is not real yet. And you need to watch out for this. That you will not become crazy. That you think, oh man, I just did fly, and you go jump out of your window because you think you can fly. There are many crazy people like this, folks. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw them falling for my eyes, Johanna. You know. I saw them falling for my eyes. Like blood was everywhere in my face and everywhere on the floor. It's like a balloon but fall down with such a terrible height and power. It's like an explosion, you know. It's like a balloon with water, and it falls on the floor and you will see bats. It go open. This is also when you fall from a very high height. You will go like a balloon, you know, and blood will be everywhere. I also saw a young boy. It was a school friend of mine, and I did come from a movie, and this guy did get an accident, and his head did come between from a big car, you know, and how you call these cars with things on it to bring to factories. I don't know how you call this car anymore, but he did come with his head under it, and the guy did drive away, and I did hear by his head like a big bang, bang, and I thought, what is this? And I saw everywhere blood, and his brains was like terrible, folks. Like food, you know. Food you mix in a mixer and you eat it. It was like that, eh? I saw it, and this is a terrible sight to see. And if you see those things, you need a few weeks to get this out of your mind, because you will become crazy, and you will see this person split open all the time. You understand? I also saw it with a train accident. These are terrible accidents, folks. And if you decide to do this, then you will be like food what is in a blender. You understand? And it's terrible. It's a terrible thing to see. But I saw those things, folks, and yeah, these are things what is possible. It can happen if you don't watch out. And well, like I told you, folks, I will tell you everything honestly, you know. But I saw and did feel those things, and these are not such a funny thing. It can make you crazy if you are not strong enough. You go down with it, baby. You're gonna see it every day. And if you cannot get it out of your mind, then you are not strong enough. And this kind of things, I was standing in the middle of America, and I saw the people drive to me, you know, with their brains out and their eyes and their stomach open and all that kind of shit, you know, folks. And I saw it again, and you must be strong to walk with God, because this is definitely what He's gonna show you. And you must be strong. So this is all experience, and you're gonna learn about, you know. And when you have the experience of it, then it will become, well, not like normal, but you will become more strong in your mind and in your body. you know, because you saw it already and you can handle it. But for many of you, you will fail, folks, in this thing. You will fail. Definitely fail. Because it's a terrible sight to see. What you always did see in horror movies, you will start to see it for real. And then I like to see your face. And I like to hear your heart. And what will happen with your stomach or your tummy? And what will happen with your mind? Are you ready, folks? Are you strong enough? Because in what I saw, you need to have a very strong stomach, folks, or you will spit out your stomach. I'm telling you in what I saw, and it's really crazy. You are not strong enough, you're gonna die, folks. You're gonna die or will become terribly ill. And the illness will go into your eyes, and then the mind will take it. And then you are done. You know, you don't know where you are. You don't know nothing anymore. You become crazy. And I warn you for this, because you're gonna see it with your own eyes. People who are burned, you know, and you smell the flesh and all that kind of shit. You understand? You will know how it smells. Human flesh, what did burn. Or flesh, what did die. You will know the smell of it. You are a part of this happening, folks. And this will be your bloody future. Like I told you already many times before. Now start to train on your mind and your stomach. Because they will be hit very hard. Your mind and your stomach must be very strong. You need to have a steel stomach. And a very good mind, very strong, that you will take away these things immediately. Because you will see it many times. And this is the truth, folks. I warn you about these things, what is coming. And it will not be such a nice sight. If you never saw it in life, man, I like to see how you will react. You must be strong. You know, when God did show me all those things, I also did become almost crazy. But that's what people do to people. And you will see the most terrible things you ever will see in life. And you will see it many times. I want you to be strong. And if you really want to fly with God, go into Jesus Christ. God will visit you. And He will take you outside. And He will show you the things you are ever scared for. And He will take it away from you. And this is also what did happen with this lightning and thunder. I was very scared about this. You understand? As long as I was inside, I was not scared. But when I did go outside, I became very scared. And God did learn me not to be scared, because God is with me. He will be with me all the time. I don't have to be scared about nothing. But it's a thing you will learn. But there are many things you do not know, but you will learn it from God and you will accept it. And then you will not be get fear in your heart anymore. Because when you see it one time, and a second time, and it starts happening and happening, the fear will go. You know, when you are scared to go outside, because it is a disease, you always are inside and you don't want to be with the people and all that kind of thing. I did choose for this, but I do not have a problem to walk outside with many people. But I just don't want it, you know. But if you do have something like you are scared in the dark, go into the dark. You know? You are scared for thunder and lightning, go into the thunder and lightning. But it's not without risk. At least, not for you. You understand? I do walk with God. It's another story. You do not walk with God. So you need to watch out. When you go in thunder and lightning, it's possible that it will be your last time. But when you are scared in the dark, go into the dark. You are scared to be with people, go with people. You are scared because you are alone. Don't be scared. You never will be alone. It's just a feeling, nothing more. So if you are scared for things, go to it. And you will find out that you don't have to be scared for those things. But most of the times I'm talking about diseases. These are some kind of diseases. You don't dare to go outside, or you don't dare to go alone in an elevator, or, you know, or you are scared to be locked up in your own home, or in a closet, or, you know, claustrophobia, or a necrophobia. You can win this, but you need to fight against it. And you will not become scared anymore. You need to challenge yourself to make yourself stronger. And that's what I definitely did learn. I did go for this kind of things, you know. But I do walk with God, folks. For me, it's different. I can go outside into lightning and thunder. You better don't do it, because it's possible that it will be your last time. So how far will you go? Well, with God, you can go that far ever you want. Of that far God ever will take you. It will be okay. So again, folks, this person, Jesus Christ, is very important for you. You need him. Or you will driven by in the way I saw. And that's what I do not like to see. But definitely will be. End of story, case closed. Think about it, folks. Challenge yourself. But always do it in a good way. Life is a challenge. Many of you will fear the devil, you know. But challenge yourself. And you will stand above him. And he know already that many people will stand above the devil. Well, that many who are stand above the devil right now, these are the people. You can become one of them. Or you can become against them. Then you are with the devil and against us. It's a choice. And it's your choice. End of story. Case closed.